The city is getting out of the logging business. Despite some opposition, council has opted to surrender its community forestry agreement, which wasn't set to expire for another 2 years.
It was a chance for the city to tackle Crown lands within its boundaries in order to lower the wildfire risks posed by dead pine trees. That license is good until October of 2016, but council has opted to surrender it.
If we don't have those grants to be able to further the work, and we don't have the areas that match the criteria for the grants, then basically we kind of have completed our operations. So at least we tackled sort of the highest priority areas and that was good. But we really don't have other areas we can go and operate in now.
The vote was not unanimous, and some on council questioned the need to get rid of the license, as is traditionally a challenge to secure those kinds of things from Victoria.
We've seen that in the community forest agreement we were looking at doing as a three-way partnership with the Click-Lake-Tenay, the regional district, and the city. We saw the timeframes involved with that, and my concern was if we give up our license that we have for our community forest inside of the city, what does that look like if we have to go back and reapply for it again?
After hearing the presentation from staff, Councillor Cameron Stoltz ultimately voted in favour of relinquishing the licence.
The work that's been done with our community forest has all been focused around wildfire mitigation. Based on what happened in Kelowna a number of years ago, they've been looking at how can we mitigate that risk inside of the city limits. So that's where our community forest agreement was based around. So that work has come to a natural conclusion now. To be able to go much farther would require significantly more government funding than what is currently available.
Under the city's community forest license, 44,000 cubic metres of dead pine has been harvested and used by local mills, but what remains is not merchantable.
Even if log prices, they have risen, but we're not able to go after the green wood, and still operating in these areas, in these very small little pockets. It's very inefficient logging. It's very difficult to get the big equipment in there.
Relinquishing the license will save the city $4,400 per year. Cheryl Jan, CKPG News.